Alright, I'm done with my training and my nap while visiting the Greybeards. They want me to go off and resume my adventure, but I really don't want to go all the way back down. So I have a cunning plan that'll save me all that trouble. Not that one. Olay! Ow! Oof! Oh! Ow! 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 Oh. Nice little triumphant growl there. And I notice when you land on your back in werewolf form, you do that, anybody know the name of that jump up when you, just fling yourself up with the use of your leg muscles? The way ninjas do, and the way Starkiller did in that, The Force Unleashed. I'd like to know the name of that move. Actually, I suppose it's not just the legs. You're using the weight of your legs to create momentum, but I think it's the core muscles. Oh no, I'm not a physiologist. I gotta stay out of the light. Nobody can see me. Now I get my bearings. Alright, that over there must be Rohan. I mean Whiterun. I heard the fluttering of wings. Too bad I can't move on all fours. The wolves see me as one of them. That's nice. When it comes to Balverines from the Fable games, I vastly prefer the one from the first Fable game. The second and third ones made them look more like apes with wolf fur. But I prefer the first Fable game because it copies this one, where you have the wolf-like appearance. That's what I gotta say about that one. I unfortunately cannot check the map in werewolf form. Neither the cheese nor the giants have respawned. By the way, I don't remember if I mentioned this to you or not, but I'm using a mod, which gave me access to werewolf blood. I found a dead werewolf and some silver, crap, what are they called? The Silver Hunters? Well, anyway, yeah, after dispatching them, I was able to get some bloody rags and found out it was a chemical ingredient. So I tasted it to find out what the chemical properties were. Next thing you know, I'm given the choice in the night. Werewolf or werebear. And I hate bears with a passion. So even though I'm a bigger guy and presumably a meaner guy, I'd rather just be the wolf. A thought just came to my head while I was eating. In my human form, I was a bit hungry, and that reminded me of a line from the 1933 film Mayor of Hell. It's actually a pretty good film. Nowhere near as sinister as the title would imply. And contrary to popular belief, not all 1930s films depicted were, well, racist. Of the gang of little boys that are in the juvenile detention center, one of them is, of course, the token black kid. But he's not really a token. He contributes well to the plot line. He's actually a very lovable guy, despite, you know, he and his father do have a few stereotypes about them, but they do reinforce a very good image of black people back then. And the way he says, "I'm awful hungry," as werewolf form, yeah, just a thought came into my head. Mayor of Hell, 1933, good film.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Well, I don't know why you're not attacking me. I'm a werewolf, but I don't know how you recognize me. Yeah, the Greybeards think so. I'm stuttering, of course.
Then it is too late. The lie has already taken root in the hearts of men. So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Oh boy. The worst time to go back into human form. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. How long does the cooldown last? 1 whole minute. Damn. I don't have 10 seconds.
The rightful Dragonborn comes.
I don't have the resources to take out them all. Do I even have a bow? Tartar sauce, I don't. Well, looks like we do this the old-fashioned way. Let's see, dagger. I don't know why, but I've picked up the unfortunate habit of sneezing with my mouth closed. Probably in a misguided attempt to clear out my nose back then. But it's a habit I cannot break. I don't even know how to sneeze regularly anymore. I gotta find a way to therapize myself, if that's even a word. Damn, they worship a... Good. But before I resort to beastliness, I need to exercise something else.
You cannot escape the Dragonborn's justice. Ran away, I guess.
Pick the more isolated one. Stealing a poor bird's egg. Reminds me of the most horrifying scene I've ever seen. I was loving that movie Shrek when I watched it for the first time last year.
Find them.
Kind of disappointed with the ending as well, though. I would have preferred it if the girl remained in her human form rather than her ogre form. But I could totally forgive that if it weren't for the fact that, in addition to destroying some poor bird mommy, she then proceeded to eat her children. Although the movie, for some reason, portrays them as unfertilized eggs. Very weird. Them with their hideous masks. A spell book. Just when I thought I was out of trouble, new people come in to pull me back in. Alright, cultist's orders. Read cultist's orders. Let's see. This must be a note. Orders to occultists. Board the vessel north of Manhattan, talk to Raven Rock, take to Windhell, then begin your search. Kill the foster Ricochet before he reaches Solstheim. Before he reaches Solstheim, I wasn't even interested in this place of Solstheim. Never even heard of it. Return with word of your success, and Merrick will be most pleased. It is weird how omnipresent. I mean, you got to wonder how many cultists disembarked, because if I took the long way and ran all the way back down to that village, back to Iverstead, I'd find 2 of them there. You can either find 2 of them in any village you go to, you'll find 2 of them there, or stick to the countryside and find 3 of them, which is what I did. But if you manage to sneak out of town without encountering them, you'll find them again and again. Sneak out of Iverstead, go to Windhelm, I'll find 2 of them there. Go to Whiterun, find 2 of them there. There's 2 in every village and every city. And countless others patrolling around in trios. So now I don't know where to go. Do I continue my main quest or investigate who these attempted assassins are? I know the Civil War cannot wait much longer. Skyrim yearns to be free and be reunited under Nord rule to prepare against the elves. Oh dear. I'll post a poll and ask you all your opinions. Thank you, and well, y'all have a good night for now.